Another disturbing case of an assault on an interfaith couple in Bengaluru that was caught on camera. A group of 5 men, including a minor, physically assaulted and threatened an interfaith couple sitting outside a park. The police have arrested the accused. But does this again flag rising intolerance in the society? Deepak Bhupanna has the details.
In another case of assault on an interfaith couple, a young man was attacked and abused by 5 men when he was found sitting outside a park on his bike with a girl from a different faith. The girl wasn't spared either. She was surrounded and questioned as to why she was with the man. The police minor. Despite the physical assault being caught on camera, the police claim this was no violent incident. Minister Priyank Kharge told NDTV that they will not tolerate such vigilante acts from any community in a progressive state like Karnataka.
Nobody can take the law of the land into their hands, whether moral policing or anything else. This is not a UP or a Bihar or a Madhya Pradesh. We are a progressive state and we will not allow such mindsets to creep in.
Over the last few days, we've seen multiple crimes in the city of Bengaluru, be it the rape of a young woman and then a molestation case where the accused is still absconding, and now this case of moral policing. Definitely there seems to be a need for strong policing in the state, but instead we are looking at some loose comments that are coming in from our politicians and the officers involved. At this point in time, while the tug-of-war between the Congress and the BJP and the blame game definitely continues, it seems like ensuring such crimes do not happen is the need of the hour. With video journalist Govind, this is Deepak Bhupanna for NDTV.
Well, it's a disturbing issue, one that seems to have become perennial irrespective of the community. Joining me now, noted activist Brinda Adige. Brinda, in many ways it reflects the intolerance and vigilante actions in the society which seem to have got sanct in many different ways, irrespective of which community.
You're absolutely right. And this vigilantism is also tacitly supported by some leaders and politicians. Now, who they are, everybody knows. I completely agree with Mr. Priyank Kharge, who says that this kind of vigilante activism, if they might call that, is unacceptable. But that said, who is this police trying to cover up and say that this is not a violent act? Which BNS is he quoting? Which law is he quoting? Is there any kind of a section that says this is a violent act and so you can register an FIR, but this is not violent? So when police speak the language that absolves perpetrators and vigilante groups, that is a bit dangerous, and it is not at all appealing, or neither does it instill confidence in the citizens. It is the job of the police to ensure safety and protection. There is nothing that is charity that they are giving. And if they have been disturbed in a city like Bengaluru, in a state like Karnataka, then it is the job of the police. And if they have not done it, then I think it is time for somebody to register dereliction of duty. He cannot be sitting and weighing intensities of what is violent and what is not violent. If those 5 men have surrounded that lady, anything could have happened over there.
And you can see, Brinda, as you're speaking, this the pictures, the footage is being played on the screens. It is a violent act in any sense of the word. So I would completely agree with you. Go on, Brinda.
I also want to ask the police, what are you waiting for? Is preventing crime not one of your primary objectives? Is that not what is written in your citizens' charter? Now they have come and made a complaint. Is it not your responsibility to register the complaint under the sections that are appropriate and get all of these 5-6 vigilante men over there? Who are you supporting? Who are you afraid of? Because I know for sure that this group of people have some political clout and some leaders who are supporting them. But my police cannot be
Right.
scared and afraid of anybody, because if you are scared and afraid, then who should the citizens go to? This kind of vigilantism is
Right.
unacceptable. That is what the minister said. But that is not getting translated into action. Is
Okay.
the confidence built?
Right.
No. So your job is to build that
Absolutely,
confidence,
Brinda.
register the case, and arrest those fellows.
Absolutely, Brinda. Important points that you made there. Thanks very much for joining us here on the Southern View. We'll keep a focus on this case and such cases elsewhere as well. But that's all we have time for. News and updates continue right here on NDTV. Thanks for watching.